All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So the Aaron Rodgers introductory press conference just wrapped up, and man, if you're a Jet fan and you watch that, how could you not be excited? I mean, I'm totally pumped up. I gotta be honest with you. I was sitting there watching that press conference, looking at him in a Jets t-shirt, and it's not a photoshopped picture, right? He's sitting there with Saleh. He's talking about, how excited he is for the future, and it just gets you fired up, right? For Jets fans that been through just, I hate to bring this up, but I do feel like it's relevant to talk about here. For Jets fans to, constantly go through these losing seasons, in some cases back to back to back, we can talk about Adam Gase, we could talk about so many different things, back at the Todd Bowles era, back at the Rex Ryan era, like to listen to a guy in Aaron Rodgers, literally one of the best quarterbacks of all time, talk about how excited he is to play for this team moving forward because of the history is so damn cool. He said it on numerous occasions. He believes in this team. He believes in the guys on the roster. He believes in the direction of the franchise. Talked about, Saleh being a player's coach, back when he was with Green Bay and playing the San Francisco 49ers defenses. They always gave him a hard time. Talked about joint practices. Talked about Joe Douglas's past couple of drafts. Obviously, Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, rookies of the year on both sides of the football. All these different things played a factor into Aaron Rodgers wanting to come play for the Jets, right? He said he wants to be a part of a team that could win it all, go down in history, add to his legacy, add to the Jets' legacy. He funny enough, he actually had a quote which I thought was pretty cool, where he said, he saw the Super Bowl trophy walking in, and it looks a little lonely, right? He talked a little bit about how he heard that Joe Namath, essentially green-lighted the fact that he could wear number 12 if he really wanted it. And he said, no, that's his number. That 12 is for Broadway Joe. And he's going back to his number back in college, which is number 8, which I think is cool. Just, start your own legacy, create your new chapter. And he was talking a lot about, his next chapter in his football career, wanting to be a starting quarterback at the age of 40. He's going to be turning 40 in December. And then the question started popping up about playing time, how long he's envisioning playing for, how long is he going to be with the Jets, all these different, timetable types of questions. And I felt like Aaron answered everything honestly. And although he didn't give, this direct answer, hey, I'm going to be here for 2 years, 1 year, and that's it, I'm calling it. It just seemed genuine. And I wasn't really entering this introductory press conference with the mindset of, oh, we're going to find out if Rodgers is going to be here for, the 2 seasons, the 3 seasons. I felt like going in, we were going to get answers similar to the ones that he gave, which was, hey, I'm focused on this year. 18 seasons with the Green Bay Packers, just, brand new to the facility, his first time doing everything. I'm just focused right now with the New York Jets this season. He did say that he's going to be here for the foreseeable future. Obviously, that's a pretty vague term. It can mean 1 season, it can mean 2 seasons, it can be 3 seasons. But I do think the bottom line is this. Instead of diving too much into the details and trying to, really hammer out, like, how long is he going to be here? What's he really thinking on the inside? Look, I can't speak for everybody. This is just my mindset. I'm just excited, right? I just watched a New York Jets press conference with Aaron Rodgers at the helm, talking about how excited he is to be the quarterback of this team, to lead this team to the future, to do things with this team that people haven't done before. And the one name that he kept talking about, I want to say 3-4 times he got brought up, Nathaniel Hackett. Such a big reason why Rodgers is here with the green and white. Obviously, former OC back in Green Bay, they had a ton of success together, not only just as a team, but Aaron individually, the MVPs, the back-to-back 13-win seasons. I mean, he talked about his knowledge within the system. There's going to be a couple tweaks made, which is, completely, expected. You're not going to be installing the same exact offense that, the team was running a couple years ago. Time has gone on. Defenses have adjusted. You're going to make those offensive adjustments if you are Hackett. He talked about him as a person, just being such a great guy, and everybody knows the relationship between the two guys at this point in time. He also talked about how he wasn't motivated by Green Bay, like specifically letting him go. He's a self-motivated individual. When he needs to get motivated, he could do it by himself. So it's not like he's going to be coming in or like leaving Green Bay with like FU mentality type of thing. Not really at all. It didn't really sound like that's the mindset that he had. He definitely sounded grateful for his time in Green Bay. And the last thing I want to leave off on, something that I thought was really, really cool. When the question came up of when Rodgers is, like going to start practicing with the team, he said, I don't know, does like tomorrow count? Right? So it's 100%, 1000% crystal clear that Aaron Rodgers wants to be here. He's excited about this season. He's excited about moving forward as the quarterback of the New York Jets. And man, I gotta say, I could not. I'm right there with them. Right? It's totally sick. I would not. Look, I know this is real. I know everything's official. He just had the press conference. But I'm sitting there looking at Aaron Rodgers in the Jet shirt. And I'm like, man, this is like actually going on. Like, it still hasn't like fully hit me yet. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What did you think about the press conference? If you guys haven't checked it out, I'm sure you have. I think at one point there was like 20,000 people, 20,000 fans in the live chat, which was crazy. I'll leave it linked down below in the description box. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.